What's going on, everyone? It's your man, Ray True Life, back with another great conversation. Welcome to the Herfador Lounge, where we sit what we like, we smoke what we enjoy, and most of all, we fellowship. My guest tonight is proving that it's never too late to chase your dreams. Not only chase your dreams, but to live your dreams. He is creating timeless music and generating new classics, constructing musical masterpieces that cross generations and genres. Herfador family, please show some love to TRU3NOLA.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Man, what's up? So, man, how you been? How you doing?
Man, I've been good, man. Can't complain. God has been good. Just been taking care of myself, taking care of the family. Just been doing good, bro. I've been doing real good.
Yeah, man, I'm glad to hear that, and God is always good, man. So, how long you been doing music?
Ooh, Lord, have mercy. I've been doing music, man, over like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? When I started,
Wow.
Yeah. When I started out, doing music, we started out in the garage. You know what I'm saying? And when I first started, it was me and a good friend of mine. His name is Marvin. We had our group called the L Fanatics. The L Fanatics. We started out. And like I said before, we was in the garage doing nothing but just strictly raw hip hop. You know, Method Man. Right. You know, Red Man. You know, we was getting it in. You know what I'm saying? We was getting it in. And you know, the hip hop scene down here in the South started kind of dying down, you know what I'm saying? Because they had everything, you know, with the bounce music and stuff, really wasn't like popping off for us like we really wanted it to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, but yeah, to answer your question, yeah, man, like 20 years, man.
That's a long time, man, to be doing music, man, and it's so good to see that you getting what you deserve, man.
Appreciate
putting that time in, and man. So, what was the moment you decided to go full speed with your music?
The moment I really decided to go full speed with my music, when I started seeing that my family really had my back. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we, you know, when we doing music or just doing something, you know, we want our family to support us the most. Yeah. And a lot of times we don't have that. But I had that. You know what I'm saying? And when I seen that my family was behind me 100%, when I did my first show at the at Tipitina's, you know what I'm saying? My whole family, I had family came down from New York, California, you know what I'm saying, Texas. The whole family actually came. And once I seen that, man, it was dead on from that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, full speed ahead. Go on with it, man.
Yeah.
And one thing I like about your music, man, is like you just make music. It's not like your music crosses genres, you know. So why is it that you decided to go that route and just not stick to one genre, but to just make music?
For me, I'm a very emotional person. I believe that your music should touch people. And you know, there's always somebody going through what you've gone through or have been through what you have been through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I decided to, when I make music, I'm telling true stories. Whether it's something I've been through, it's something that I seen somebody else go through.
Yeah.
And with that being said, people like to hear something different. You know, you go through different emotions. So when you're making music, your music should touch every emotion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you ain't gonna do it right, then don't do it. Then don't do it at all. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. And that's something that not a lot of people do. You know, everybody want to hit a genre, and that's what I do. But what I like what you said is, you know, music is emotional, and it takes you somewhere. So if you're in a certain emotion, make the music that touch that emotion, because you're gonna touch somebody with it, you know.
Facts.
I like that. I love that, man.
Facts. And like, you know, to add to that, before you go to the next question, to add to that, you know, when my mom and my dad had passed away, you know, that brought in so many emotions you just couldn't believe, you know what I'm saying? And my dad played jazz, you know what I'm saying? He played the saxophone, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, you know, all that was just in me to just do different, make sure the music is different. So yeah,
Right,
I just wanted to throw that up in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I love that. I love that. Always gotta have. I love having, you know, a story behind everything,
Facts.
because it makes the product, the end product, the end result that much better when you
Facts.
know the story behind it.
Facts.
So let's talk about your name, man. TRU3NOLA. What's the meaning behind it?
Oh man. All right, so look. The true story behind that, man. There's this lady out in New York. She's a promoter, right? And at the time when I was marketing myself, I wanted to make sure I had a name that represents me in New Orleans. Like, cause we all New Orleans, you know, like you heard me was here, the baby, you know. when you go somewhere, people hear you talk like that, they already know where you from, you know, TRU3NOLA. So I needed something that'll represent me. So me and her was mind-boggling on a name that'll work for me, you know what I'm saying? So she sat on it overnight and she called me back, you know, and she put the promotional package together for me. And she was like, you know what'd be cool? I think you ought to call yourself TRU3NOLA. But you know, not like TRUE. She's like, you know, do the TRU, but take the E, turn it backwards. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be a 3. You know what I'm saying? When it's capital, it'll be a 3. And it's authentic. It's authentic. Nobody had that name. You feel me? So when we sat down and put that together, I was like, there it is.
That's
TRU3NOLA, authentic, rare breed. There's nothing like a NOLA boy, you heard me?
Oh, shit, for sure.
So I give big credit, you know what I'm saying? Big props, big credit, you know what I'm saying, to her for helping me come up with that name. So I like the name. It fits me perfect because I'm New Orleans to the teeth, you heard me?
Yeah. So what kind of music did you grow up listening to?
Holy shit. Man.
Well, I know jazz and country in there.
Man, look, definitely country up in that thing, man. Oh my God, bro, man. Listen, my brother Big Hood, man. My brother Big Hood, my mom, my dad, my other brother Darren. When I was coming up, man, it was listening to stuff like Pink Floyd, Still and Dan.
Wow.
Of course, you know, Isley Brothers. I mean, I can go on and on, bro. Like Police, different stuff that was way left field that made me be like, who is that? You know what I'm saying? Because I know I never hear that on like a Q93 or something like that. So I'm just trying to search for that. So, of course, I was rapping, you know, so my brother put me on like I say, like the Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? You know, the Method Man, the Royce the 5'9", you know, Keith Murray, you know what I'm saying? And I always wanted to be different, you know, so the only New Orleans I ever listened to was Juvenile, BG, Lil Wayne.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Master P. You hear me? I was a P fan, you feel me?
Right.
But other than that, all my music was up north. You know what I'm saying? It was all up north music. So I grew up listening to, like I say, you know, Method Man, Redman, Keith Murray, Nas, you know, Tupac, you know, Biggie, and some other people that, you know, De La Soul, you know what I'm saying? Public Enemy, you know, Busta Rhymes and Missy Elliott, you know what I'm saying? Lauryn Hill. I mean, the list go on and on.
Yeah,
but
you all over the place.
I'm all over, exactly. So it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like the music was just everywhere with me. So I grew up listening to a lot of things. Some of that stuff was far-fetched. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Some of that music was crazy.
But see, it all made you who you are, man. It made you who you are. And your music spans genres, so, you know, and not a lot of people do that.
No, not a lot of people do that, man. So I grew up listening to some different stuff, man. And I give credit to the people in my family, and I give some credit to myself too from taking initiative to reaching out to go find it, you know, to seek it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So definitely, that's my people, bro.
So since we talking about that, who were some of your musical influences?
Man, I like these questions, bro. I really do. I love these questions, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I gotta give credit to my musical influences, bro. Like, I really gotta give it to like my family, bro. Like my brother. I'm not the only musician. I'm the baby. You feel me? I'm the baby. But they got some serious talent in my family. And since I'm the family person, like I looked up to my brother, you know what I'm saying? My brother did serious music, you know what I'm saying? And he put a lot of his music out there. Like he got a song called Nevada, that blew up real big, you know what I'm saying? It's something you gotta search. But like other than that, man, I gotta my brother, bro. I gotta give to him, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not say nobody up in the industry or nothing like that, cause I'll be lying, you feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
And you gotta stay true to the name, TRU3NOLA, right? You gotta be true.
You already know.
You already know. And people don't want fake because they can sniff it out.
They can sniff it big time, you hear me? They can sniff it all the way out.
Yeah, man. So you know, I did a little digging. You know, that's what I'm supposed to do. Let's talk about the hot box.
Hey, let's get into it, bro.
So what exactly is the hot box?
So look, I figured out a way. The hot box is something like, let's say, remember back in the day, like the Big Tigger, you know, the fat and all that.
Yeah.
What I wanted to do for New Orleans, you know, with COVID and everything that's going on now, really been affecting people, like really going out and packing up the clubs. So what I wanted to do was, I wanted to do something different by bringing artists in, and what the artists they get 1 minute to spit they hot stuff, whether it's written, whether it's freestyle, that's really up to them. And when they get into that box, you know what I'm saying, and they go to spitting, doing their thing, you know, as they bars get hotter and hotter, they flame up hotter and hotter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really is just a platform, a foundation to put together for the independent artists in New Orleans so they can have something to get heard. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of artists in the city that's real hot, man. I'm talking about like got some real talent, but don't have the right promotions behind themselves. They don't have the right people shooting their videos. They really don't know what direction to go. So the hot box was put together so when the artists come up in there, they're gonna have everything that they need to promote themselves the right way, to get their name out there the right way, and it's supposed to bring the city together so we could be known for what we truly are as talented. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just a platform that I want to put together for the unsigned artists so they could get heard the right way. Just showing love back to my community. You know what I'm saying? And where I'm from.
Yeah. So how would an artist get in contact with you to get on that?
So basically it's exclusive for right now because I want to handpick the artists that come through. I don't want it to just be anybody, so they have to inbox me, get at me in my inbox, you know, just give me the information. I get back to them while I'm working out the few little kinks that I need to work out, and I'm gonna have them line up, and they'll know the exclusive date, the location gonna be exclusive, and the whole nine for where they can go at. I'm not gonna really go public where I want them to meet up at the audition, so it's gonna be exclusive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that way, you know that everything that you put out is gonna be fire.
Exactly. The right content. Exactly.
Yeah. So how important is it for you to give back to other artists?
It's very important for me to give back to other artists because I feel like the love ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Listen. When I was trying, like I said, all I had was my family. That was back. Man, if I ain't had them backing me, I wasn't really getting the love from the city like I felt like I should have had. And what I mean by that is you had key people that was in place. We ain't gonna speak no names, but you had key people that was in place running the city, and they had it closed in to where if you wasn't in that circle, they really wasn't doing nothing for you.
Yeah,
And
I know exactly what you mean.
yeah, exactly. So for me, I want artists to know that it's very important. You know what I'm saying? That you could share the information. You don't keep the information. You know, especially if you out there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And you got doors, you can open up doors, man. Open up them doors
right.
because at the end of the day, that love gonna come back. So it's very important for me to, you know what I'm saying, to pour back into the artist you did, because I know how I feel when somebody actually show you that you care. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
it that way, it's gonna die. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to let that happen. You hear me?
Right, right, right. You gotta. People don't understand the value of giving back and bringing people with you. Because, like you said, yeah, it was a time when if you wasn't a select few, you ain't doing no music in the city. I mean, you could do it, but it ain't gonna go nowhere if you wasn't part of this select few, you know,
You go
or if you wasn't doing bounce, you know, you wasn't going nowhere. But you
back.
know, what needs to happen is, like you said, all the artists who get to a certain point, every step you climb up on that ladder, reach back and pull somebody else with you. You
Facts.
know, so
Facts.
I love what you're doing with the hot box, man, and I think
Appreciate it.
it's gonna do everything that you set out for it to do.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
So you say you like these questions. I got some good ones coming. So, what were some of the obstacles that you faced in starting your career?
Man. Well, ooh, that is a good question, bro. Um, what I found out with starting my career, in my mind, I just thought it was all just gonna be so easy because I felt like I knew I was talented and I knew I was around people that believed in me, but I thought that was it. Like I thought that's all I needed.
Yeah,
But some of the challenges that I faced when I was actually going out there, I seen that it wasn't about that, it was about the money. So I was going out there head first, but didn't have a budget
right,
because
right.
I wasn't ready for that. I thought I was just gonna go on stage. They was gonna let me on. They hear my music. They was gonna let me go on and just do my thing. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? And I found out the hard way. So it was a lot of times where I had to back out on shows because I ain't had the funding or the budget. It ain't that because I couldn't have the money. It was that I just didn't know it was like that. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? So going, traveling, going to different places, a lot of challenges I had figuring that, like seeing that, I'm sorry, that in other areas, they were showing me a different type of love than I was getting here. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So that was really like a challenge for me because at that point I was like, man, I ain't even doing music no more if I can't get it from my people. Like I just kind of felt like it just wasn't right. You see
right,
what I'm
right.
saying? So it was
Yeah,
a lot of time. So it was more of a battling myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like, man, I shouldn't have to pay this dude, $2,000 just he just got through from telling me he loved my music and that he was gonna let me get on stage and do my thing. You feel me?
yeah,
But then when I showed up, it was a whole different story. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And another challenge for me was another one of my biggest challenges. I suffer from Crohn's disease. You know what I'm saying?
hmm,
So that was a big challenge for me because a lot of times I didn't feel good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time I was suffering from the Crohn's that was like battling that to be able to get on stage and perform
wow,
and not feeling good. You know what I'm saying?
wow,
So that was like big challenges that I was dealing with that God helped me through, my family helped me through, and giving some credit to myself from not giving up and moving forward.
definitely, definitely give credit to yourself for not giving up because I know a lot of people who would have stayed in the bed, just not got up and put that, foot forward and went and did what they had to do, man. So man, cheers to you on that. Yes,
Facts.
sir.
Facts. Facts, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Which leads into my next question.
All right.
What sacrifices have you had to make in pursuit of this dream?
Man, I sacrificed a lot of time with my kids, you heard me? I sacrificed a lot of times in my relationships too. Like, it was a big sacrifice. Supposed to be at work, calling off, not going, missing out on money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the most important thing was time with my kids. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got your daughter telling you she won't go the weekend with you. You know what I'm saying? And y'all want to go do something, and you got a scheduled performance out in Mississippi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And seeing your child hurt because she won't spend some time with you, but you gotta, you know, you gotta make that show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So for me, the biggest sacrifice was just spending time. That was a big sacrifice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was the biggest one.
So how'd you deal with it? How'd you overcome it?
How I dealt with it? A lot of it, man, to be honest with you, a lot of it, I covered a lot of it up, you know what I'm saying, with like gifts and stuff like that, which now that I'm older, I realized that wasn't the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? That was wrong. A lot of people do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the majority of it, I just sit down and talk to my daughter, you know what I'm saying? And hope that she understood that I'm trying to make my dream come true and make it happen, because everybody want to be a star in the music.
Right.
Your goal is to be the big Drake, to be the big Lil Wayne, to be the big Nicki Minaj, and you know, once you get that, really all you see is the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't really know about all the other stuff that happened behind the scenes, but your goal is to get that. And you know, once you get there, you can take care of your family better. So I try to explain that to my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the good thing is my children smart, so they understand. I want to say they understood that. So that's how I handled it, by just sitting down and talking to my children. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people don't see that behind the scenes. They see the money, they see the fame, they see, you know, the end result. They don't see that struggle at, you know, the other side of it. You know, like you said, not being able to spend time with your family and all of the other stuff that comes along with the music industry on the back end. You know, the business part of it, the snakes, because everybody in the music industry, every time they do an interview, they talking about some snakes. It's because it's full of them, you know. So I seem like I touched the nerve on that.
Boy, did you touch the nerve, Lord. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Well, we don't want to go there, bro.
Man, let's go. Come on. We can go.
Man, look, let me tell you something. I'm gonna touch on the topic brief, you heard me? But it's gonna be powerful, you heard me? I learned that you got people that genuinely want you to win, and then you got those that hang around you so they can get what they can get from you, and after they get what they can get, they show you their hand. And I was around people, you know what I'm saying, who cared, but when it came down to the money, they knew how to separate. They know how to separate that, you know what I'm saying? To where they pushed me to the side just to get that bread. And after they got what they got, they told me a bunch of lies, man, fed me a bunch of lies. And the music industry, bro, is really cutthroat. It's cutthroat, bro. I'm telling you. I done been there. I done sat there. I've seen how when it comes down to the contracts of getting of signing an artist, it could be somebody who you discover. You bring them to the table. You thinking you about to get your cut. If you ain't got them on contract or got them on paper, you screwed. Because the record label, that's the first thing they gonna ask. You know, is this guy managing you? You know, he representing you some kind of way? Yeah. You got any contract paperwork on him? Well, we ain't on contract. And artists, they like to say stuff like that. Oh, nah, I ain't on no paper. Because the first thing they thinking in their mind, if I say that, I'm gonna get a lot of money. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And they will say that. And when they do say that, you X'd out the picture. And I'm talking to you, you know what I'm saying, third party, but you just kind of get where I'm going with it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That didn't happen to me before. That happened to me before. Right now, it happened. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
I should be sitting on mountains of money right now. You know what I'm saying? For certain artists that I helped get signed in the music industry, bring them to the table. They got big deals, bro. I'm talking about $1 million deals. But out of the $1 million deals, for me, because I didn't
get that paperwork right.
I ain't do it right, man. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. You feel me?
Yeah.
So the industry shaded, man. People out, it's just the industry shaded, bro. It's not really what it is. But at the end of the day, I learned. I can honestly say this: when you hurt people and you snake people, you gonna get it back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Some kind of way you gonna get that back. You heard me?
Yeah, karma exists, and it's coming back. And it don't play favorites. So when it comes, it's coming hard. It's coming for you. You know, and like that's one thing that I'm glad you did, you know, open up and touch on that a little bit, because every artist has a story like that, you know, where the industry done screwed them.
Facts. You
know, and the fact that you went through all that and you still here grinding, you know what I'm saying? You putting out amazing music and you know, you didn't let it kill your dream.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So how mentally, how did you get through that?
Look, I'm gonna say God helped me through that. And I'm give credit to my family too. And you could tell I always mention family because I'm a family man. Our family, we tight. You hear me? Mm-hmm. And I pick up that phone. I call my brother, my sister, man. I call whoever, man. Look, I'll call you. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel in my mind, you family. I call you. Like, man, look, man, check out what just happened to me. You hear me? Getting advice from people from wisdom and advice from people who didn't been there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's how I got through it, bro. Because it been many nights I sat there and I cried, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I shed tears, dog. Like, how could somebody mess over me and genuinely hurt me like that when I went into this thing with my heart? You heard me?
Right.
So when I get wisdom from people, they say, you know, you can't go up in this game with your heart on your sleeve. Like, you can't go up in this game. You know, you gotta be. Let me tell you something this dude told me, bro. Here in the music industry, he said, to be successful, you have to be a snake. And I argued that point with him. I said, man, get out of here. He said, I'm successful. I said, you're telling me you a snake? You ain't never snaked me that I know of.
Right.
You know? But he was trying to get me to understand something. You got to be a wolf. You got to be a snake to be successful. Man, I just argued him down. Man, you wrong. You feel me? But you gotta be a wolf, bro. Yeah. If you can't go in this industry with your heart out like that, because they don't care.
Right. They'll eat it alive.
They don't care. So I done cried many nights, bro, because I owe so much is owed to me. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And God helped me through it, bro. Like, God really helped me get through everything, bro. I give all credit and glory to him, bro, because he helped me get through the nights. You feel me? Definitely. That's how I got through it, bro.
On top of that, Grandmama prayed for me.
Grandma prayed for me.
See what I did
Grandma
there?
prayed for me, dog. Can't look. Oh, you gotta show love to Grandma, boy.
You see what I did there? Grandmama prayed for me.
Grandmama prayed for me. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so since you did that.
Grandmama prayed for me that the Lord will make a way for me. Yeah. Grandmama prayed for me. Now I'm living blessed. I ain't living stressed, and it's all because my grandmama prayed for me. That harm would stay away from me. Grandmama prayed for me. It hurt to see her go. She found rest for her soul, but I'm grateful cause grandmama. Sitting here looking at your picture, thinking about the things that you've done for me. You know I miss you right now, Grandma, and how you kept the dangers from around me. Grandma wiped the tears from my face. Grandma knew exactly what to say. She would pray for me every day for me and the family. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grandma, she would put you in place. If you thought of getting out the way, it was hard to breathe. She went away from me. Damn, she gone for me. Yeah, 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 yeah. I pray she made a way for my mommy. It made Ricky and my auntie. Yeah. Grandmama, pray for me that the Lord will make a way for me. Grandmama, pray for me. Now I'm living blessed. I ain't living stressed, and it's all because my grandmama prayed for me. That heart would stay away from me. Grandmama prayed for me. It hurt to see her go. She found rest for her soul, but I'm grateful cause grandmama. I see my grandma right now in my dreams. She put her hand out and she said to me, a lot of bad things gonna come your way, but I'm by your side and I won't leave. Grandma knew exactly what to say. Grandma wiped the tears from her face. She would pray for me every day for me and the family. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grandma whipped the icing on the cake. Grandma, she would go to church and pray. She would say to me, boy, don't worry. Yes, I'm here for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I pray she made way for the family and Big Ricky and my auntie. Yeah. Hey, Grandma. I want to talk to you for a minute. I'm thinking about you every day. Lord knows I'm trying. I see my mama with me. Sometimes I feel like I'm dying. Oh, I miss my daddy Leo. See, he talking to me right now. I ain't gonna ever forget it because I need you. Grandmama pray for me. That the Lord will make a way for me. Grandmama pray for me. Now I'm living blessed. I ain't living stressed, and it's all because my grandmama prayed for me. That heart will stay away from me. Grandmama prayed for me. It hurt to see her go. She found rest for her soul, but I'm grateful cause grandmama.
Let's talk about Grandmama Prayed For Me. My grandmother prayed for me. Let's talk about that song because the reason I'm asking you about that is because when I met you at the NOLA Cigar Fest, you told me the story. So, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember. Let's talk about that song.
That song, Grandmama Prayed For Me is one of the most important songs to me. It's not just my favorite song, it means a lot. Man, let me tell y'all something. See, Grandma really give you what you need to survive in life, you hear me? And that's that knowledge. Instead of mama dropping their churn off, you know, with the best friend or anything like that, I was brought to my grandma, you know what I'm saying? And grandma, when I say anything went wrong, grandma prayed. Grandma will tell you, baby, don't worry about it, baby. Go do what you gotta do, and I'm gonna pray for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pray for you. You see what I'm saying? And grandma always knew how to, my grandma always knew how to make everything right, like make everything feel better. You know what I'm saying? Man, my grandma lived to be like 100 years old. You know what I'm saying? And
that's a blessing.
When you gotta be an angel to be living that long. You know what I'm saying? For people to live that long, you had to be doing everything right in your life. Even when I can't see no wrong in my grandma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause even when she was wrong, that I thought she was wrong to me, she was right. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So when I put that Grandma Prayer song, that's me, like, still keeping her here, even though she gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know people might feel like I was being a little selfish when I put that song together because I wrote that song basically like for me, but really I wasn't. That song is for everybody in the world, you know what I'm saying, who have a grandma who they
Right.
love, who know a grandma's love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. You sang the hell out that song.
But it's hard to even try to perform it. It was hard to record it in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I'm a man that cry, you hear me?
Yeah.
And you know, when them feelings hit you hard.
Right.
Man, don't you know it took me 6 hours to record that song? Not because I had the song in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have nothing off paper. It was here. But
Wow.
just the emotion part, you know, the hurt behind it. It just took me some time, bro. So when I say it took that long was I just skipped that song, did it last. Started doing all the We're gonna come back to this. We gonna come back to this song,
We're
bro.
gonna come back and get that one. We gonna come back on that one.
Bro. Get the other songs knocked out, you heard me?
Right. Let's do all that first, and then we come back to this one.
Yeah, but Grandma Pray, bro. Grandma Pray was and is my favorite song, bro.
Yeah,
And,
I love that song.
Yeah, that's my favorite song, man. Appreciate it, and appreciate you for liking that song, bro.
Yeah, man. It everybody who got a grandma should feel that song. And everybody got a grandma. One way or the other. You got one.
Body got a grandma, bro.
Yeah, man. So how has this music life, how has it changed your life?
It gave me an outlet, man. It gave me a voice to be able to just how can I put it? So when I'm under stress, when I'm going through a lot, you feel me?
Uh-huh.
Really want to talk to the people. I put it down in my music.
Yeah.
That's my therapy. You feel me?
Right.
I'm gonna do that until God call me home. Until my time is up. I'm not gonna ever stop doing music because it goes beyond what me just hearing something and going into the studio and recording. No, man, when I really be having problems, bro. When I'm stressing out about something, first thing I do is I get online. I look for a beat that attaches itself emotionally to what I'm going through. And then once that happens, I go to the studio, I get in there, and I just pour out my heart and feelings. You know what I'm saying? D-Day, my producer, who been producing me for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
He knows when I call him and say I need that studio time, he ain't even gotta ask me what's going on. He gonna find out when I get there.
Yeah, just by listening to the music.
Just by listening to the music, and then we'll talk. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so when I put that out there, I know for sure my music is touching somebody else. I know that my music helping somebody else. Grandma prayed for me. You know, Damage, one of my new singles for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? That's, if you feel like being sexy, you see what I'm saying? Go ahead on, you know, and put your, you know, just it's all here, bro. Whatever I'm feeling. So that's how I get through it, bro. Like, that's my outlet. Music is my way of releasing, bro.
Like that. I love that. Everybody got to have a way to release. You know, you hold that shit inside, it'll kill you.
Facts. You hear me?
What's been the best part of your journey?
Man, you know what? That's a good question, bro. What has been the best part? Cause I've been enjoying it all the way through. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I really have been. And when I say that, even even the times I embraced, even the times going through my journey where it got hard, it motivated me and gave me more stuff to talk about.
Yeah. So you can make more music.
So I can make more music. So it was a marathon, you know what I'm saying, for me.
Right, right.
I enjoyed the whole race. The whole journey, bro, was enjoyable for me. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Because when people say God will punish you, right? They say God punish you, God punishes. But really, God allow you to go through stuff so you can learn. You feel me?
Yeah.
The best part of my journey, these 20 years, like, was the best for me. The whole journey, you feel me? Because I was able to learn a lot of things along the way, and I know I was able to help a lot of people along the way.
Right.
You know? So, yeah, bro, that's what it is, bro.
I love that. The best part of the journey is the journey itself.
It's the journey, brother.
That means the best part is still going on.
It's exactly. You just took exactly. I was trying to get that out there like that, but you understood it perfectly.
Right. Man, I love that.
Stop. It's still going. Facts.
So, what are two of your most important principles? I told you I got some good ones.
Whoa! What are my two most important principles in life? Oh, man. Man, bro, I got so many, bro.
Told you I got some good questions.
You know what? Go to the next question, bro. I won't answer that right.
All right.
I won't answer that right, bro. We're going to come back to that.
Yeah. We'll come back to that. Right. We'll come back to that. So when you say that all of your music comes from your head, so it's all mostly a freestyle. So you telling me that these songs, you just pull them out right there in the studio?
Yeah, I don't write nothing.
Wow.
I don't write. I give that credit to my brother, because my brother, when we was coming up, every Sunday and Monday was the 2 days. Sundays and Mondays was the 2 days that we couldn't do nothing but just rehearse and work on music.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't start out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it started out with hard work. Like my brother Big Hood, he made us like the whole day rehearse. So it was like having the paper like this here going over, I'm gonna just repeat it, do it again. And then now put the pad down, put it down. Now go ahead on and rehearse it. Go ahead on and rehearse it now. Give it to me. Or he'll take it, he'll have it, make sure you saying everything exactly what's on that paper without being in front of the paper.
Wow.
And we went through that. It was drill, bro. It was a drill, bro. So what happened was, over time throughout the years, it's like a muscle. I just go up in there and that beat come on, and whatever it's making me feel, there it is.
Wow,
it just don't come out, man. You know what I'm saying?
He was a drill sergeant. He was
look, he stayed Major Pain on that ass.
He was Major Pain on.
He stayed Major Pain on that ass. Oh man!
So y'all was like the Jacksons in there.
Boy, that nigga just like the Jacksons. Boy, you mess up on one of them lines, yo.
You gonna rehearse till you get it right.
You thought he was my daddy, boy. That's the brother. You heard? Shit.
So let's talk about the album. When is the album coming?
All right, so I'm taking some time with this album, man, because I want to make sure when I put this album out, the album coming this year. Mm-hmm. I'm set to drop this album in November. I want to make sure when I drop this album, it's gonna be a everlasting impression when I put it out there, because I'm not doing no more albums after that. You get what I'm saying? Everything else that I put out after I drop this album is just gonna be singles.
Right, because that's where the industry is going now. It's just singles and streaming. You know, I'm 37. I like albums myself. I want to press play and let the whole thing run. You know.
Well, the thing is, the music gonna be there. You put your own playlist together. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But
it's not a formal album.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be it. The name of the album is gonna be called Old Negative. You know what I'm saying? Old Negative, the bloodline. You feel me? The rare bloodline. Old Negative is a rare blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm a rare breed. I don't feel like there's too many of me and my bloodline around. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down speaking on music, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, that's why I named it that. But when you listen to the album, starting from the beginning all the way down, it's gonna be gonna be that real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're gonna dance. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be grilling. You're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Man.
That's what I love about your music. It's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
You know, when I met you at the NOLA Cigar Fest and you were doing country, I said, country? I said, he doing country? and then you were singing. I'm like, and then it's R&B? What is going on here? The same person? I said, what?
Yeah.
I had to come talk to you, man, because it was great music. And I asked you a question when we was out there. I asked you how old you was, and I said, don't get offended, but I asked you how old you was, and I told you how much of an inspiration that is. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you are going after, chasing, and living your dreams. Regardless, and you say you're gonna do it to the end. And a lot of people don't do that.
Man, look, I'm so tired of, and I get it, bro. I'm so tired of people in our generation that really not rocking with the music they hearing now. You know what I'm saying? They really not rocking with that. You feel me? And I just hear it all the time. So I'm bridging that gap. Like I'm somebody that's gonna come in up. When I always say when I do music, your mama, you be able to bring it to your grandma and your mama. You can play this shit for your auntie.
Yeah.
I don't do music for just your cousin and your partner and them, or your day one to be able to buy. It's not enough money, bro. I want everybody to buy it.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody, take this to your school teacher, bro, and play it in the class.
Cross generations. That's what I say. Your music crossing generations, man. It's crossing generations. It's crossing genres. You're making classics. All that.
Yeah.
All of these are classics, man. And I listen to them, and I listen to them, and I listen to them, and I listen to them. And I'm like, this is amazing.
I appreciate that, bro.
And I'm not just saying that because you're right here in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I really do listen to your music.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that, brother.
Yes, sir. So now, what are two of your most important principles? Thought you could get away from it.
I know, right? Just basically, just staying true to what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, staying true to what I do. Always having a humble mindset. Just always being real, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dedication.
Being true.
Yeah. My name, you know what I'm saying? So, that's for me, that's how I'm gonna answer that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just being dedicated, bro. You know what I'm saying? To everything I do, staying true to everything I do, keeping it real, man. Just it's very important to just, be humble and just whenever everybody I come in contact with, they feel that realness from me. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So, it's kind of like when you go into a store and you get that good customer service, you coming back.
Definitely.
So me and you could do a part two. you know what I'm saying, on the interview, you know, because hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you enjoyed, you know what I'm saying, the interview with me. You're going to have me come back. We're going to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
Definitely.
a humble
Most
guy.
definitely, man. Most definitely, we're gonna come back when you drop that album. We're gonna come back and talk about it. Yeah, man. Like you said, man. Like when I met you, you know, and you didn't have that you know, like some artists or some rappers, some singers or some people. Who you talking to? Why you talking to me? You know,
Right,
you didn't
right,
have that. You know, you shook my hand. We had it was a quick conversation because you had to go, we were moving around, but we had a conversation and it
right.
was a real authentic conversation. You
Appreciate
know,
it. Appreciate
like I said, you gave me the story behind Grandmama prayed for me. You know what
that.
I'm saying? And I mean, I ain't know you before. You ain't know me before. And I
Fact.
just walked up to you and, you know, and when you're true to yourself and you be just true to who you are, and like you say,
Fact.
you real, people see it. And it does come out of you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Facts.
It
Facts. And
really
I just really
does.
appreciate that, bro. So, you know, just to, you know what I'm saying, for everybody, just want to put that out there right quick, let people know I'm very approachable. You see me somewhere, you can rock with me. I don't need bodyguards nowhere with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a people's person. I don't have no enemies out there. And if I do have any enemies out there, God take care of y'all. You feel me? But other than
Definitely.
that, I'm a very approachable person. When you see me, it's me. You feel me? I ain't got an entourage with me. You can come talk to me and we can talk about it. Anybody need any advice, they can reach out to me. My Instagram, TRU3_NOLA. Just holler at me, man. Get in my inbox. We can talk. Let's talk.
Yeah,
And I
man.
appreciate you, man. Look, you, right, man. I just want to put that out there, man. You was an inspiration for me too, because you don't know how good you made me feel when you walked up to me, man. Just to let me know that you like my music. That was a good
Wow.
feeling, bro. Like that
Yeah.
that really touched me. You know what I'm saying? And it was something that I needed. You see what I'm saying? Just being straight up
Right.
to have somebody walk up to you and tell you that your music was good and then network with you and want to exchange information so y'all can, you know, y'all can put something together and have me come on your show. You feel me?
Yeah.
And do this interview. Because in New Orleans, man, it's like you performing in front of rappers. You rapping in front of rappers. So
Yeah.
ain't nobody trying to show you love. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Oh, you know, so I appreciate you, man, like big time, and what you did for me in this interview, man, is the best, man. So
Yes, I
thank you.
appreciate that. I really do. I really do, man. Last question. What's next for True Nola?
So y'all can be on the lookout for me, man. I'm about to get ready to line up a couple shows. Right now I'm actually in the talks right now. We're getting some stuff put together. All I'm gonna tell you is this: don't take your eye off me, man. Do not, cause you're gonna miss what's about to happen. You heard me? I'm about to be an inspiration. I'm about to be a teacher in the game. I'm gonna pull out everything I got. And what y'all about to see next, I'm just gonna leave it like that. What y'all about to see next is gonna be mind blowing. You know what I'm saying? So don't take your eye off of me. You feel me?
Don't take your eye off, and we gonna let that flow. We gonna let that breathe.
Yeah.
Don't take your eye off him. Keep a lookout. True Nola, TRU3_NOLA on Instagram. Definitely check out the music. Definitely check out the music. You have to check out their music and be
Facts.
looking
Facts.
out for them. And I
Facts.
really
Yeah, man.
appreciate you, man. I really
Thank you.
appreciate you spending some time with me this evening.
You already know, man. Look, one more thing before I go. Truck Love streaming right now, over 50,000 views on Spotify, over 30,000 on YouTube. Y'all check out the new single, Damage. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be following up with another single called I Remember. You know what I'm saying? A dedication to my nephew that passed away, that was murdered behind domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all, I'm about to give y'all the new Bible. You heard me? Like, it's about to be real testimony. It's about to be real life situations that's gonna help you. Hopefully it's gonna help you get through whatever it is you're going through music. You know what I'm saying? The right way. You feel me? So
Yeah, yeah.
thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for spending some time with me this evening. Man, y'all have a great night.
All right, salute.